Yo, what is going on? Blue Lock chapter 337 is out. Officially the Raws. I missed the Raws 2 days ago, so I've been on a search, going on all my platforms, Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, posting shit, just to find the Raws to get them. And I have found them. There's a new connect, someone less followers than Shadow, that has put together the Raws on the day of, which came out February 20th. So I am 2 days late, but I know nobody else putting the videos out for the Raws. So before we get into this, please like, subscribe, and comment so I know that y'all fuck with it. And let's get into it. I have read like the first 4, but let's get on to it right now. Amidst the whirlpool of joy, Isagi feels a change. Commentator Blue Lock Japan has finally caught up. This heated battle is far from over. It starts from here. Tie 1-1. Game tie 1-1. Isagi says, "What is happening to Blue Lock right now? Where is this team heading?" Isagi, "What should I believe in, Ego?" Karasu says, "Hey, Isagi, listen up." Isagi listening. Karasu about to talk about some bullshit. Just coming up with this chapter, he said, Karasu says, "We're going with the current way of doing things." Isagi says, "Huh?" Karasu said, "To be honest, the marking on you was so tight that the strategy we're preparing wasn't functional at all. So just like I did now, I'm going to completely commit to being a supporter," Karasu says. And then he says, I'm going to invent a new goal pattern through a route other than Isagi. To beat France right now, this is the only way, isn't it?" Isagi says, "Yes, but you know. Is it okay for you just to throw away your life as a striker, Karasu?" Karasu says, "Nah, not really. I'm not saying I'm throwing it away." So Isagi's basically saying he's throwing his whole life away. Which is kind of crazy. Like, he's putting up another goal, but Karasu says, "Besides, you've done this before too, haven't you? Switching to an assist temporarily or becoming a link-up player in order to get the result that makes the team win." Isagi says, "Yeah, I have," but Karasu interrupts him while he's talking. He says, "Right now, I'm just doing the same thing that... thing is that," Karasu said, "if you're starting talking about the way of the life as a striker, then what about Gagamora playing goalkeeper or the guys playing defense? They wouldn't be able to do their job." Isagi says, "No, you're right, but somehow I feel a sense of wrongness from you right now." Karasu says, "What's that even supposed to mean? Don't go denying it just because you can't put it into words." Karasu like flaming him right now. Karasu says, "At the very least, unlike you, the current me is trying to change for the sake of Blue Lock, you idiot." Karasu said he's saving Blue Lock. Like, he Blue Lock saving grace. Isagi says, he said, "Wait, Karasu, that's it. That's the true nature of this wrongness I feel." Karasu says, "Huh?" Isagi says, "It's weird to say you're doing it for Blue Lock. Playing football where the subject isn't for myself. I cannot believe that's right. I cannot believe that's the right way to be an egoist." Isagi says, "Everyone aims to be the world's #1 striker. Bending that philosophy and being influenced by Hugo's words." Bakura says, "Huh?" Shigiri says, "What's happening?" So everybody's confused about why they're arguing. Isagi says, "As the #2, you're making the team winning the top priority. The current you is absolutely wrong for Blue Lock." Frying his shit. Karasu says, "Fine then go score a goal, you piece of trash." Basically saying, he said, "Go score a goal then. Like, you not scoring no goals? Like, what are we supposed to do when you're not scoring goals, bro?" Isagi dead the whole heart and soul of this team. Isagi says, "What?" Karasu says, "Since you're not working out as a striker, I'm over here trying to change by taking in the opinions of the enemy. Or what? Are you saying it's more Blue Lock-like for us to get crushed by France just for Isagi Yoichi's sake?" Karasu, "The one who's trying to destroy Blue Lock by acting like #1 and spinning his own wheels is you ordinary person." You just got called a bum. That's how Japanese people call people bums. He just called him an ordinary person. I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna just start calling people that's trash ordinary people. This is bugging. Now Isagi's crashing. See, I said this would happen. Isagi is crashing out, respectively. Like, you know what I'm saying? He says, I'm standing here having thought about how I should be Blue Lock's number one for the sake of Blue Lock Karasu. I'm saying it now, the subject. Saying for the sake of Blue Lock. How is that any different from me? Isagi says, Isagi yelling in his face. He said, me too. I'm thinking about Blue Lock too. Aiku, whoa, stop it. Cool your heads, you two. Both are correct. How about thinking of it that way? It's a fact that results came from the way Karasu suggested, and the egoist philosophy Isagi is talking about is important too. Taking in both. This is some crazy shit. While letting them clash intensely, we'll find a new form of Blue Lock and win. How does that sound, Isagi? He's basically their pops. Like, Aiku dead their pops, bro. Karasu fine. In that case, either way, Blue Lock, it seems like a time where if we don't change now, it's over. Ego is on the edge of his seat. Ego is not going for none of this. Hugo, I will lead this battlefield even further towards destiny. Hugo going for that. He going for an assist right now. Charles, oh boy, they're getting caught. Oh boy, they caught up. This is super unpleasant situation, isn't it, Loki? Loki. Oh, Loki. I was thinking about the dude from Ubers. Loki. Well, this way is better. I was thinking about Lorenzo. Well, this way is better. I think it'll be more enjoyable than a total blowout. Hugo said yes. From here on now, Rin, give it a shot, you flawless elite group. Over here, we're starving for a goal. Oh, Loki says, oh, same here. Talking about get out the mud. He's starving for that, John. He's starving. You know what I'm saying? Rin's still chasing a goal, bro. Like, he not giving up on no goal. Isagi, the way for the next goal has been decided, but fundamentally nothing has been resolved. Even the Tabori goal earlier, if they get wary of it once, it becomes hard to use. It's a low reproducibility goal pattern. Isagi, unless I become effective, nothing will change, but only the way of life known as number 2 is being number 1 isn't the only answer in life. That's that dude. Fuck's his name. Pussy ass bitch. That's what I'm calling him, for real. Dude that's not really like that. Being number 1 isn't the only answer in life. Isagi, it's something I absolutely hate after all. Hugo. Oh, Hugo. Hugo says, number 2 is an egoist too, you know. Hugo. So listen to me, Isagi Uichi. Listen to my number 2 ego. Pride as a number 2. A person who adapts to destiny, speaking of the meaning and way of life, in the way of self. Interesting. And that's it for the leaks that he has here. But I don't know, being the number 2, basically like a Kevin Durant type of role. You know what I'm saying? Like you not gonna be the one, you know, on every team. Like, you gonna be the one, but you not the one. Like, nah, it's not even like, I can't even compare him to Kevin Durant, because he not even trying to win. Like, you trying to win, but you need somebody else to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna win it by yourself, but you gonna get it with somebody else on there. I don't know if I can compare that to KD, but let me know if y'all liked it in the comments. Thank y'all for, you know, being patient with me dropping this video. And as always, stay blessed and peace.